The experience of a breakup can be extremely painful, and that's a hard truth. Lately, I've been approached to make a video about breakups. I'm convinced that philosophy can provide significant help in making a breakup less overwhelming. So I'm going to start a series examining various philosophical ideas, beginning with Stoicism, to see what advice they can give for moving on after a breakup. Over the centuries, our understanding of love and romance has transformed. In ancient Greece, their approach to dating was likely very different from ours today. However, I believe that it all boils down to fundamental human emotions, such as desire, longing, attachment, or even anger, which remain constant over time. Nature, unlike humans, is not bound by time. Therefore, even as society progresses rapidly, our basic human nature remains largely the same as it was 2,500 years ago. This is why ancient philosophies like Stoicism are still relevant. Although we now understand the brain better, this doesn't diminish the importance and relevance of Stoic teachings. Understanding what occurs during a breakup and the reason for the intense pain is crucial. When we fall in love, it's a powerful experience, fueled by chemicals that make us feel euphoric and fixated on the person we love. This is part of the natural process of bonding and reproduction. However, after the initial honeymoon phase, these strong feelings begin to diminish, leading to a more realistic view of our partner. The high from love is only temporary. Post this phase, there's usually a deep-seated attachment. Is this attachment inherently problematic? Sometimes it's beyond our control. However, we can control how we deal with this attachment after the separation. This is where Stoicism's emphasis on rational thought can be incredibly helpful. While the pain can't disappear instantly, reframing certain misconceptions can help us accept the breakup and find peace. Let's delve into some of these beliefs and Stoic views on them. 1. I need someone to be happy. Believing that we need a particular person for happiness can lead to overly dependent behavior. The common saying, "There's plenty of fish in the sea," though true, doesn't fully address this issue. Regardless of the number of potential partners, they are external factors. Theoretically, it's possible we might not connect with any of these fish, and that's out of our control. Suffering from a breakup due to the belief that our happiness relies on another person is a fallacy. Stoicism challenges this idea, teaching that virtue is the sole necessity for happiness, and living virtuously is within our control. Romance, relationships, marriage and family, according to Stoicism, are preferred indifferents. They're nice to have but not essential for a happy life. 2. Believing we're entitled to a person can cause intense anger. This belief might lead us to view the other person as something we own or have a right to. Jealousy, rooted in the fear of losing that person, often accompanies this belief. When they decide to leave, feelings of injustice can arise, especially in cases of divorce or cheating, where vows or expectations of fidelity are broken. However, it's important to remember that concepts like monogamy and sexual exclusivity are cultural constructs. Today's increasing sexual freedom, the prevalence of dating apps and changing views on marriage have made relationships more fragile, leading to more frequent breakups and infidelity. Stoic philosopher Epictetus had a profound view on loss. He taught that instead of saying we've lost something, we should view it as returned to the universe. Whether it's a deceased loved one or a lost fortune, consider it as something temporarily in our care, like a hotel room, not a permanent possession. 3. The severe pain from a breakup can make it seem impossible to recover. However, the old saying, "Time heals all wounds," holds truth. As Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, said, "Some things are rushing into existence, others out of it. Some of what now exists is already gone." Change and flux constantly remake the world, just as the incessant progression of time remakes eternity. This perspective suggests that pain, like everything else, is transient. Resisting the pain is futile. Acknowledging and accepting it is more effective. People often resort to unhealthy coping methods like excessive alcohol or other substances, which are temporary solutions. Isolating oneself post-breakup can be beneficial, but should be balanced. From my experience, the best approach to handling grief is a mix of engaging with the world and spending time alone to truly process the emotions. It's important to be patient and accept things as they are, even if it takes a long time to feel better after something bad happens. Seneca, a famous thinker and leader from ancient Rome, taught about dealing with sadness. He was sent away from Rome because of a scandal. He wrote to his mother, who was sad about him leaving, saying it's okay to feel sad at first, and that it takes time before anyone can help you feel better. In short, it's okay to cry and feel sad, and later we can try to find ways to feel better. When you're going through a breakup, some ideas from Stoicism can really help. First, remember that everything changes, including relationships. This means you can be thankful for the good times you had, instead of just feeling sad that it's over. Stoicism also says to focus on what you can control. After a breakup, we often worry about what the other person is doing or thinking, but it's better to think about your own actions and feelings, which helps you feel more in control and less upset. There's also a Stoic idea about thinking about loss sometimes. It might seem weird, but it's about being ready for things to change, like a relationship ending. It's about enjoying the time with someone, but knowing it might not last forever, which can make it easier when a breakup happens. Lastly, a breakup is a chance to learn about yourself. It's hard, but it can teach you what you like, what you want in a relationship, and how you can improve. So, a tough time can become a chance to learn more about who you are. Thank you for watching. Until next time.